you. I think I'll only emphasize 3 points. The first is this question of budgeted corruption and the way in which it morphs. First, it is in the nature explained by the Honorable Kioni and the spokesperson for the fourth president, that you put figures in a vote, inflate them, or you don't disperse to the rightful person. I think you saw this previously, the controller of budget on record explaining to Kenyans that when you look at the amount put in the vote head used to pay her, you will see an amount that is several times what her annual salary is. The question is, have you another person who is also controller of budget? And that's what you're seeing. You put a figure in the benefits package of the retired president, then you don't disperse, and you wonder who then is there. The other way budgeted corruption is, of course, you make provisions that outrightly, if you examine them, you could see something is amiss. As His Excellency explained to you, the National Treasury has a very interesting development vote called strategic responses to public initiatives. What is that vote? Or is it a slush fund for senior executives in the regime to use for? What is that vote? The second point I want to emphasize is that you cannot grow the economy by increasing taxes. I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans, this regime is fond of traveling. They have been to the US today, I understand they've gone to Italy and so on. They are fond of traveling. Throughout the world, governments are reducing taxes in order to stimulate economic activity. What is this voodoo type economics where we think we are going to stimulate economic activity by increasing taxes? Finally, on the question of public debt, 70% of interest payments paid this year, and this year interest payments are going to be above 1.8 trillion. 70% of that is for domestic borrowing. The level of interest rate that we are paying for that debt is determined by the government. And by making that determination, it makes it harder for the private sector to operate. Again, I ask, what is this voodoo type economics that makes them believe that private sector can afford to pay 30% for credit? Where really is that possible? Finally, to wade perhaps in an unfamiliar territory, some of people there in this regime advising them that, you know, politics is a contact sport. Well, perhaps I should urge Kenyans, well, let us take it up. Correct. Na tuwasalimie, mukiwaona mahali popote muwasalimie in the manner that they want you to salimia them. I thank you.